You know him as Brent Leroy from Corner Gas, but you can see him tonight on stage performing stand-up in Calgary. Brent Butt's tour is called Almost a Movie Star, which is a little bit ironic, seeing as he now has a new film opening March 7th called No Clue. Nice to see you, sir. We actually,
to see you.
I can say that we worked together. We worked together in the summer on the Flood Aid concert.
Yes. We go way back.
We were co-workers for a minute.
We're like the original Abbott and Costello.
Something like that. Welcome back to BT. It's really nice to see you.
Thank you. Sorry I sound goofy. I have a head cold. For those of the people out there like, what's wrong with the sound?
I actually
I have a cavernous head.
I understand that the cold prohibited you from watching the men's gold medal match. Is that true?
Well, that, plus it started at 4 a.m.
Right.
So I was, I thought, I'm sick. I need to sleep. So, yeah, I didn't get up at 4 a.m. I'm on the road traveling.
You didn't stay up till 4 a.m.
No.
A lot of people just did that.
A lot of people had nothing else to do. A lot of people who weren't traveling, doing a 30-day tour.
A 30-day tour. Okay, and originally it was 22 dates, show dates in 30 days, but now you've even added more.
I think it's more now. I think it's 24, but over that same 30-day window. So just packing them in.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
How do you conserve your energy, especially if you're battling a cold? You don't get up at 4 a.m. for a hockey game?
The Ontario run of this is what killed me, because it was a lot of, okay, meet in the lobby at 4:07 a.m. to go catch our flight for the next, so that killed me. But now I'm into the prairie portion of it, and there's a lot more driving, so we can leave. We have a more leisurely pace. Calgary, and then the next thing is Red Deer. Well, how far is Red Deer?
Red Deer is not far. Luckily.
You can see it right there.
Yeah, it's just up the road.
So I'm getting more sleep now. But it's energizing. When I do a show, it charges my batteries.
Does it? Even if it's that, like those kind of dates?
Yeah. I mean, stand-up is still my favorite thing to do in the world. There's nothing I like more than getting up in front of people and doing a stand-up show. And so every night, it's kind of, in a way, it's medicine. Comedy is medicine for me. It charges my batteries.
What's touring like now compared to the way that touring used to be? And what's on your rider?
What's on my rider?
Yeah, what's on your rider?
I've pared down for this tour because there's a lot of, otherwise there's a lot of wastage. So it's basically, it's a veggie plate and some grain alcohol. It's basically rye and vegetables.
That is a well-rounded meal.
Yeah, everything from the earth, right? The grains of the rye and the vegetables.
No,
I'm a bit of a health nut.
No, you don't need any tube socks or anything.
No.
Black nail polish. I don't know.
Nothing too crazy.
I don't know what you celebrities.
My first rider ever. First time they asked me for a rider, I wanted to do a little sociological experiment. I put down something to eat, something to drink, no fish, and you see how people respond when you give them that kind of leeway. Some people, they overcompensate and you have a buffet. Other people are just like, all right. Bag of plain chips and tap water. There, covered, legally covered.
Well, people don't do that to you anymore because you're not just a TV star and a stand-up star, movie star.
Almost a movie star.
Okay, almost.
Because the tour ends March 4th.
Almost a movie star.
The movie opens March 7th. So
there's an in-between there. Talk about No Clue.
No Clue is my first feature film. I wrote this movie and we shot it in Vancouver, and it's a comedic mystery thriller. It's because I'm a big fan of murder mysteries, and that's what this is. But I didn't want to do a zany, wacky comedy. I wanted to make a kind of a dark, gritty thriller, that paid tribute to the actual genre of the murder mystery and the detective movie. But it's still funny because my he's in over his head. He's not really a detective. He's trying to impress a lady.
And a beautiful lady, Amy Smart.
Yeah.
And David Koechner is that.
David Koechner. They're both beautiful. They're both easy on the eyes. What took you so long to write? Well, I mean, you could have written a movie 10 years ago. It's hard to write a movie. Have you ever tried?
No.
It's a lot of typing. Well, I was busy with that. I had a couple of TV series on the go, so it's tough. But when I was approached kind of with the opportunity to write a movie, and I started writing it. Then I really got into it, and it's something I've always wanted to do. It's always been on my list of things to do a movie, and I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. We premiered last night. We had an advanced screening here in Calgary, and the response was great from the crowd.
Why was I not invited to that?
I don't know. Somebody hates you, I think, is what I heard.
Clearly.
I don't want to start anything.
It's the word on the street.
I heard you're unpopular.
I am, extremely. Before we let you go, I want to ask you about one thing. There was a story about the Alberta government, this is an aside, but it does have to do with you, rejecting license plates, and this one didn't make the cut. Check this out.
Oh, I've seen this, yeah.
Yeah. Why Why on earth would they reject this?
I don't know. What's wrong with the word butt? Why is that a crime, Alberta? Wild Rose Country. What's your beef? Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a weird, prudish.
Right.
Don't you think?
I know.
Time to grow up, don't you think?
Well, I'll
Or are
put
they
in-
snickering and giggling?
I'll put in a word with Premier Redford.
Yeah, just watch your language when you put in the word. Otherwise, they'll hang up. If you say anything off color.
Guess
Don't mention that you're talking to me because I'll hang up right away. I was just talking to Brent Butt. Oh, we can't have that kind of language.
Mr. Butt, everybody. Almost a Movie Star, Jack Singer Concert Hall tonight at 7:30. For more information, head to breakfasttelevision.ca. You have time to have a nap?
No.
Oh.
No, I got to go do a 10K run right now.
Okay.
You know me.
Perfect. Brent Butt, everybody.